I like jokes that you have to I'm so sorry. Start over. I like jokes that you have to I can't talk. I like jokes that you have to think deeply about. The funny text I'm going to talk about today is my own. It always makes people laugh and it works on everyone. My little cousin asked me to use my phone one night and asked for the password. I told him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He tried the password, got it wrong, and said, "Bro, that was wrong. What are your password?" For real. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He proceeded to try again. Once again, it didn't work. So he decided to just give him my phone, and he said, "Just put it in for me." So I said, "Come here, let me show you." I put in my password, which was 1, 2, 3 4s, 5 6s, and 7 8s. He laughed hysterically and said, "Oh, I've never thought of that." This joke is an iceberg joke. People never think outside of the box. They always just see the tip of the iceberg. With simple things, when there's so much more context that can be uncovered. The reason the joke is funny is because it's literal. I make everyone laugh when they ask for my password and I do the joke. Most people always say something in the manner of, "You're funny," or "It's clever." When I first found out about the joke, years back, at a family event, my older cousin pulled the same thing I put on his little brother. When I was around 12, I asked for my older brother's password, and he gave it to me and said, "The password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I tried the password, it didn't work, so I said, "It didn't work." He immediately said, "Give me the phone." I gave it to him, he put in the password, saying verbally so I could comprehend. He said 1, 2, 3 4s, 5 6s, and 7 8s. And I recall laughing out loud and being intrigued because who would ever think of that? Now I took the joke in as my own because it's a good thing to take outside the box and make people laugh. You have to tell the joke a certain way for it to work. You have to say 1, 2, 3 4 5 6 7 8. The reason of this is because if you say 1, 2, 3 4, 5 6 and 7 8, most people will understand that and put it in. So you have to speak the numbers 1 through 8 normally. You confuse people and make them laugh. They will have some funny remark. "That's a long password," or "I would have never thought of that." With the chuckle is the most common reaction I get out of people. This text is a guaranteed way to make someone laugh. Just imagine a time where somebody came up with something you have never thought of. Out of the simplest thing, my bet is you laugh. Because you wonder what most other people wonder, what made them think that. The moral of this paper is think outside the box. We all have got caught with a dumb joke that we just didn't see coming. When I laughed when my cousin told the joke, I laughed because I thought nobody would ever think of that. How clever. The second thing I thought was that's a pretty long password. Why? The humor clearly goes away after a while because you understand the context of the joke. My theory is the simplest things. Can we take it for granted? So don't just be that person to just know the tip of the iceberg. Dive in the waters and expand your mind more. What other funny way to expand people's minds than a simple joke? That joke just gets people aware, thinking outside